Proud as a Peacock, Brave as a Lion by Jane Barclay, illustrated by Renne Benoit. My papa was a soldier. When he was 17 years old, he lied about his age so he could join the army and fight for our country in the war. I'm on his bed studying a picture of him in his uniform. His hair is too short and his pants are too long. "Papa," I asked him, "why did you lie about your age?" "Well," he says, "so many other boys were joining, and I didn't want to be left behind. I couldn't wait to put on that uniform. As soon as I did, I felt as proud as a peacock." "Proud as a peacock?" I ask. "Proud as that," he answers. He struts across the floor with his chest puffed out and his belly pulled in. He stops in front of the mirror and combs his hair and pats some shaving lotion on his cheeks. He smiles at his reflection, but beneath my papa's smile, I see the serious young man in the photograph. My papa crossed the ocean. The war was far away, and he went on a long journey to get there. He said goodbye to his mom and dad and his sweetheart, Betty. He promised to write them letters every week. "Papa," I asked him, "weren't you lonely?" "Sometimes I was," he says, "but so was everybody else. Besides, my best friend Stuart was with me. There was always something to see or do on the ship. Most of the time, we were as busy as beavers." "Busy as beavers?" I ask. "Busy as that," he answers. He whistles through his teeth as he irons his collar. He tucks in his shirt tails and rubs the polishing cloth across his shoes until they shine like new. He reaches in the drawer for a pair of socks, and I glimpse a bundle of letters tied with faded ribbon. He smiles as he touches it with his fingers, but beneath my papa's smile, I know he's missing Grandma Betty. My papa was a hero. There were guns and fire and smoke. He crawled on his belly through the noise and the mud and pulled 3 men to safety. The army gave him a special medal that he keeps in a leather case. "Papa," I asked him, "weren't you scared?" "When I was a lad," he says, "I thought I wasn't afraid of anything. Then when something frightening did happen, I pretended to be as brave as a lion." "Brave as a lion?" I ask. "Brave as that." I help him fasten his medal above the pocket of his blazer. Sometimes my papa's hands shake, so he needs to borrow mine. He smiles as he gives me a poppy to pin on my jacket. He looks very proud, but beneath my papa's smile, I hear the bad dream that woke him in the night. My papa marches in the parade. The crowd cheers and claps as the veterans go by. Some are young, some are old. Some sit in wheelchairs and some walk past, holding on to others. I stand at attention. The music stops, and there's a minute of silence. The cold wind sends dry leaves skittering past my feet. I'm as quiet as a mouse, as quiet as that. My papa lays a wreath. He carefully places it at the base of the monument. Attached is a card that reads, "In loving memory of Stuart David Adams, 1923 to 1944. My papa salutes, then he steps back and dabs his eyes with his handkerchief. He puts his hand over his heart. I do the same, and I can almost touch the ache. "Papa," I whisper, "why are you crying?" "I'm remembering," he says. "A war is something you never forget." "Elephants never forget," I tell him. "Then let's be elephants," he says. A soft rain falls as a bugler trumpets his notes up in the cold gray sky. We link our hands and bow our heads.